Chris Young, welcome back to Lady Panthers softball as we get underway with the third place game. And the second pitch of the at-bat, the Panthers are the away team again, hitting first. I'm joined here by my colleague. On my right is the esteemed Coach O. Coach, how are you?
Good. That beautiful day. It ended up being a beautiful afternoon for softball. I know this morning you guys are probably freezing in here, but with that glare coming out the window, it's a beautiful place to be.
Beautiful day, and the count is 2 balls, 1 strike on Sadie Schober. Sadie has been nice at the plate today. Yeah. She stroked a couple triples. I mean, Coach Sawyer had his right fielder playing right on the line on her.
Yeah, taking no doubles to an extreme.
Yeah, that was a new deal. My old counterpart, old Rocky's out in right field selling hamburgers half price, I heard.
Well, I mean, at the very least, we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's playing dad. Maybe he's just playing dad out there.
Well, you think him and Benson will get in a wrestling match?
I don't know if Rocky wants to climb that mountain.
Yeah, I don't either. That's a big one. That's a big one. As Stella Benson, speaking of the Bensons, gets steps to the plate. The pitcher for Houston is, I got to get my lineups all straight. I've got 100 pieces of paper out here, is Kelsey Pritchett. And Kelsey, 1 ball as she walks the first batter. Schober with good wheels on it first. Sadie leads off, and she's way off at first. We are very aggressive on the base pass, and sometimes too aggressive, Coach.
I see that, and, at the same time you see as a freshman, as she gets older, she'll read that ball is going to be in the dirt, and she'll be gone. There won't be any stutter step and stopping there.
No.
If Coach I gets her rolling.
And I'll tell you, as a strike comes in, the count's 2 balls, 1 strike. You look at 1 senior, 1 junior on this team, and the rest of them are sophomore and freshmen.
Yeah, it's a great luxury to have. Sometimes being young comes with its pros and its cons, but, it's a great opportunity for them to grow.
You bet. That ball's inside, and the count moves to 3 balls, 1 strike. Well, Coach was nice enough to come out. He was probably just enjoying the NCAA on TV.
I was watching a little basketball, and I'm smoking a roast right now.
All right. As the ball's hit into shallow right field, that's going to get down for a base hit. And Stella Benson on with a base hit, her first base hit of the day.
I was going to say that's big. That's big for her, getting some production out of that 2-hole. I know they've had a little – today anyway, they've had a little struggle with that. So Good job to kind of keep the lineup rolling. And this is where Coach Hyde loves to get real aggressive with multiple runners on base, big sticks coming up.
Yeah, O'Connor now, when she squares it up, you know it. There's a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Pritchett the pitcher for the Houston Tigers. This is for the third place game. Ava and Thayer will meet for the championship here in the Family Pharmacy Classic. As O'Connor reaches for one, and goes down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, but the runners advance 60 feet.
Huge. Just get a ground ball short, something to get us going, get us rolling a little bit. Kind of couldn't get off the mat last game. Need to kind of get that taste out of it.
You bet. Yeah, get it going quick. And that's a ball just a little high. I wonder if Coach Benson's as fast as Stella.
No.
No, not at all. Okay.
I'll say not anymore. I'm
not anymore.
I can't speak to the past, but I can tell you today, no.
No. All right. There's one hit right back up the middle slowly. And that's going to get a run home.
Even better. Second, move the runner over third, give an opportunity to get another. If we get Landry can get a hit here, great. If not, if she can just do the same thing, get us some runs.
Landry Golden, the cleanup hitter. And that's what you call a productive out, Coach.
Beautiful. Perfect. Little small ball there. You can't go do without it.
These girls can bunt, too. I've seen it. Good hitter there. Oh, first baseman makes a nice play, tags the bag. But Benson comes on home, too, so 2 runs in, Coach.
2 runs on 1 hit. It's beautiful.
Next up to bat, number 15, Mackenzie Schober.
Schober's had a whale of a day. I love that play she made in that first game.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Awesome. Range into her left.
Web Gym.
Yes, sir.
Web Gym. I like Web Gyms. I like Web Gyms. There's no doubt about it. Ashley playing first base over there and made a good play.
Yeah. A little lefty.
Yeah. There's a ball high and or a strike, I guess.
Yeah.
How about this umpiring crew, Coach?
Well, I parked over there by him. You got a whale of a crew.
Yeah, some Hall of Famers here.
Yeah.
And
That a girl.
Yeah, she wears it. Mackenzie's good at that.
Well, 0-2 count. It's a hitter's delight. Instead of being in protect mode the whole time and trying to figure out how to get on, just give you free reign. I love it.
Yeah, the first game of the year in Eminence, Sophie stepped up and had 2 doubles and then hit a grand slam her last at bat. Went Oppo Taco.
Yeah, I had to call your son and give him a hard time about your Oppo Taco call. I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard it.
I thought it was a pretty good call.
Yeah. Well, hey, I just love that they're having this tournament. You know, being a disco league guy, I'm a big fan of conference tournaments, and so I think it's a great opportunity to. Yeah, you're going to see each other later in the year, and it's teams you're going to see, but opportunity to round up a tournament championships, make sure everybody's here together, seeing each other. Makes when it comes time for all conference, it's a heck of a lot easier because you've seen each other on multiple days. I think it's just an awesome opportunity for these girls.
Well, it is. And we've had the weather. Even though it was a little chilly this morning, this thing's been kind of messed up the last 2 years. So yeah. I'm glad we got it in.
Well, yeah, that and too, you actually got all the in that time you got all the SCA schools to go to spring softball.
Yeah.
And so it was perfect.
Yeah, it really is. Pritchett winds and deals with 2 outs. Sophie hits a swinging bunt. And we moved the runner. We moved.
I love the base running there.
Yeah, Schobert goes to third.
Yeah. And that's one round there. It's going to be a tough play. You're probably not going to be able to get it anyway. You might want to let that one roll down the line and just go foul. Pray it goes foul. And if it doesn't, it's just first and second. You still got you got more force out options. And
Coach, you told me to let it go. Yeah, 2-0 here for the Lady Panthers. This is how we need to start. Miller, just a freshman. Oh, they're going to throw it to second, and she gets there, and the run comes. Man.
I thought she was going to have to stop and do a little deacon and dunking there.
Yep.
But we'll take it. Another run for the Lady Panthers.
For all those guys out. I mean, I see the grill out there now. Benson's got the grill. He's going to get fined.
Yeah, what'd you say? Assistant principal out there?
Yeah, assistant principal, coach, you know.
They got quarter-pound hot dogs over here, I hear.
Yeah, they do. I do have quarter-pound, all beef, too.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
I saw Coach Kaufman putting a little nacho cheese on it last night.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball's a little high. With a runner on second, 3 runs in for the Lady Panthers. You got to like this start after the last one, Coach.
Yeah, huge. You got to, it's really easy to get down and having a game like that. I'm sure that's not the performance they wanted to put forward, but, to kind of get your mind right and get it cleaned up pretty quick, that's a nice feeling.
You bet. You bet. I didn't know Coach Wilson did much softball.
Oh yeah. He loves softball. You get paid the same, and it's a little shorter.
Shorter. Yep. A little quicker game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Miller. 2 balls, 2 strikes. She drills one right at the shortstop. She hit that right on the nose, but that's going to do it for the Lady Panthers. But they get 3 runs on about 4 hits, and Strand 1. We'll be back with more Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther Softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Well, I'm sorry, Coach. I thought I saw a grill out there.
Yeah, well, we did receive some clarification.
There is no grill.
Benson's may have snacks, but there's no grill.
No snacks, but no grill, huh? All right. The fine's not near as big if you don't have a grill.
No, absolutely. Everybody's got to have some chewy granola bars.
Yeah.
She might have some fruit snacks out there. You never know when my little girls are going to come walking by.
Yeah, they'll have their hand out, won't they?
Yes, they will.
All right. Well, we got Sadie Schober on the mound on the rubber right now, and we haven't seen her pitch this year, and this is the third pitcher we've seen today as the leadoff hitter for Houston. Get my paperwork all straightened out.
No, it's awesome. You're getting to see a whole different mix of defensive alignment here with Landry behind the plate and O'Connor over at third, and of course the freshman on the mound. It's always good to get those freshmen some innings and spots.
Yeah, Lacey Cavanis up. Know some Cavanis in success out there, Nick.
Oh man.
There's a ball hit right back at Schober, and she just makes it look easy.
That's an athlete. That's an athlete making a play.
Yeah, she is too. There's no doubt about it. I'll tell you.
33, Lily Kincaid.
Lily Kincaid, the left fielder, hits number 2. That was a good game between them and Thayer. I think it was 5-2 Thayer. Girls.
Yeah, coming around.
Yeah.
They've always had the athletes that usually stuck to basketball, but I see they're branching out a little bit.
Well, the basketball coach is the softball coach now.
That'll do it.
Yes. No balls and 2 strikes. Schobert on the bump for the Lady Panthers. Third pitcher we've seen today. Ball gets away from her a little high. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. You got Peyton O'Connor playing third. You got Sophie Peterson at short. Mackenzie Schober at second. You got Taylor Hicks at first. You got Stella Benson in left. Who do we say was in center?
I don't know. He's got Slagle in right.
Slagle's in right. And in center is Gabby Miller.
Yeah.
Yep, that's who's in center.
Getting a little break from behind the plate. She paints the corner out there.
Oh, man. Strikeout for out number 2. And Sadie can do a little bit of everything, but you could see that in basketball. I mean, she's pretty fearless for a freshman on the basketball court. I was very impressed with her this year.
Well, I'm going to tell you, this is impressive. You put up a crooked number, and it's hard sometimes, especially a young pitcher coming out there without experience, just being willing to kind of fill it up and hopefully putting a 0 here after a crooked number. That'll be huge for the girls.
No, it would be. They got out of several jams against Willow Springs earlier today. I mean, that was a really good ball game. Well played.
Hated that it only got to go 5. I mean, time limit, it worked out for us. It was a good thing, but, yeah, it was a well-played game.
Well-played game. There's one hit slowly to short. Sophie's up with it, fires across the diamond. It gets away from Hicks. Just a little high.
Yeah. Stretched it a little early, a little high.
Up next, number 18, Kelsey Pritchett.
Kelsey Pritchett, the pitcher for the Houston Tigers. And a runner on first by way of error. 2 outs. 3-0 Lady Panthers is the score. Sadie Schobert on the mound dealing.
Oh,
that was interference, I thought.
Didn't touch her.
That ought to be a nope.
Oh.
Wilson calls him safe. We got runners moving all over, and again we start.
Yeah, hey, listen, that's just a young kid not understanding the moment. She should have just ran right through that runner, make contact, and you automatically get it.
Get the out.
Same time, that ball's got a lot of English coming off the end of the bat like that. It's going to have a ton of spin on it, and so if you don't stay down, I don't care how soft it is out there.
Yeah, Mackenzie just didn't know what to do out there, and if she had run right, that runner was right in her way. That would have been interference easy.
Yep.
Sadie's making the pitches. Sadie's making. I'm surprised Landry just didn't gun it. She likes to show that cannon off.
Well, it's with that runner at third. You don't want to. You don't want to give up one. Again, trying to get that big 0 coming in, get back in the dugout and get some swings going.
Ball hit out of play. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, I noticed today when I was cooking down here, my wife got me up early, and I had to.
I have no doubt.
I had to get down here to get my jobs done, and And that's a nice pitch there. Just misses. Makes it 2 balls, 1 strike. I thought that was right there, Wilson.
He's a pitcher's guy. He's gonna love that lot at bottom of the zone a little bit
Yep.
in upper end. He don't want to mess with that.
But I noticed my wife's upped her game a little bit. Even the small hot dogs are all beef.
That a girl.
And their ballpark.
Yeah.
The ballpark Franks.
That a girl.
Yeah. 3 balls, 1 strike. That ball's drilled down the left field line, just foul, man.
One hopper to the fence.
I mean, that ball was torpedoed.
Yeah, hopefully. I saw a little bit in that first game. They had the outfield really, really, really shifted to pull side. I think you can see a little bit of that right here now.
Yeah, I would be close to the line.
Well, Stella can fall down and hit it.
Oh, it's hitting the gap.
Oh, of course.
Is that hit? Oh,
Dinger.
yeah.
Oh, man.
And I could tell she could handle the bat.
Yeah.
And a home run there for Houston, and they're right back in it. Who's that? What number? 19. That's Katie Evans.
Yeah, second baseman.
Yeah, she just drills it. Lady Panthers meeting out on the mound, no big deal. Hey, we make a play before that, and she might hit it in the next inning, but it's just 1 run, not 2.
Yeah.
Or not 3, excuse me.
Yeah, tie ball game.
And that baby went out of here, too, in a hurry.
Yeah, you were just hoping it hit the fence.
Well, you know, after she pulls one probably exit velo of about 99 down the third baseline, you knew she could swing the bat.
Yeah.
You knew she could. That brings up Graceland McNeil. I think it's Grayson, I guess, McNeil.
Catcher.
Yep. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down here. Lady Panthers trying to get back in the dugout, get those bats rolling. Sadie Shobers made the pitches, swings and fouls it down the third baseline, gets ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So the way she's throwing here, hopefully she'll try and get her to expand the zone on the outer edge, get her to roll over here a little bit.
Well, she seems to have very good command. Foul ball. I mean, she might not throw as hard as a Peyton O'Connor or something, but she just seems to have good command and be able to place that pitch. You know, she does a lot of in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Sadie looks in, gets a sign, fires, and hits her. That's going to bring up Sophie Kreitz. No, I'm wrong. I'm one ahead. That was Sophie Kreitz, and this is Ashley Gilbert.
The armband motion. The armband nation is here in full effect.
Yes, it is.
She's stealing.
They fire there, and she's safe. He's going to try to manufacture 1 more run here before
before they get out into the dugout.
before they get out of the dugout. 1 ball, no strikes on Gilbert. She looks at ball 2. Ashley hits from the left side. I never noticed if Rocky was left-handed or not.
Can't say that I know that.
He writes with his right hand, I think. Schober's got it, fires to first. That's going to do it. But not until Houston plates 3 with a 3-run blast with 2 outs. We'll be back with the top of the second with the Lady Panthers coming to hit on the home of Panthers softball, Big Country 99. welcome back to Lady Panther Softball on home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. As we start the top of the second inning, who's up for the Lady Panthers?
Say it will be Hicks.
I think it's Taylor Hicks and then Chloe Slagle.
He admitted that they batted out of order, so she's going to let them bat their correct batter, which is the batter number 7, Cripe. She's going to bat again, and then they're going to bat the 8th batter again.
So we were right.
We were right.
Yeah, you were sitting there calling that, and I was like, well, here we go.
Yeah, because they batted out of order. So she's going to let them bat. Do they get an automatic out?
Well, since we already got the out, that's why she's letting them.
Oh, man, I think she don't be nice to Houston.
First, number 18, Taylor Hicks.
Taylor Hicks, the only senior on this Lady Panther softball squad, 4-year starter. She looks at a fastball high.
Well, at least we know senior night will be a quick affair.
Yeah, well, it won't be. You won't.
You won't have to loiter around.
No, it'll be over.
Let that go.
Yeah, she chased one there, even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The good thing about having Wilson back there, I think they've had him every game, haven't they?
Well, they didn't at Eminence. We had Ben.
I know, but what about here today?
No, first game they did not have him.
I got you.
But they have had him for the last 2.
Yeah, he's gonna let that up. He's gonna let that high strike go by.
Go by where the umpire earlier today didn't.
Yeah.
He called him high and called him low. He was kind of a pitcher's ump. I mean, he had a big zone, but it was cold.
He had a 30-degree zone.
Yep. That was. They're over the shortstop, makes a dive.
Whale of an attempt.
Yeah, she almost got that. I'll tell you what, she came in a hurry.
Yeah.
If you can't be here and be out in right field with all the crew, you can watch this thing on YouTube, Mountain Grove Panther Sports.
Hey, it's great for the smart TVs and all that. You can just plop it right on there, get it going on the big screen. I'm sure they have it going at other
Sounds
places.
like that's what you were doing.
That's exactly what we were doing.
Yeah. Swing and a miss there by Hicks, and she goes down swinging.
Up next, number 9, Chloe Slagle.
Chloe Slagle's had a good game, played a nice game at third base. Third base in ladies softball is not an easy position.
Not for the faint of heart.
No. You got to be tough. When there's an inside strike, and I'll tell you, Pritchett's warming up. And she's starting to get a little more command. She kind of had a rough outing in the first inning.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss there by Chloe.
Starting to really let it rip. And how about I think is this girl's first game in these new uniforms, first day?
I think so.
Yeah, they look sharp.
Yeah. There's Chloe right there.
Down ball.
And it gets by, and Chloe's going to juice it to second, and then she's going to hold up there. I'll tell you.
Great piece of hitting there. Ball in the outer half. Just going with it. Awesome.
Now, Chloe doesn't play basketball, but she's an athlete I've starred out here. She does. She's a softball player, I'll tell you that.
Yes, sir.
We got time as Sadie comes up. And Chloe's like having another leadoff hitter on after the first round. Swinging a miss. Let it come to you, Sadie. She's reaching. No balls, 1 strike. When you pull the ball like she does, you don't need to chase that outside pitch.
that was a 2-strike swing there.
Yeah. She fouled that one back. Over in Houston last week, and had the Houston Wood Bat Memorial, and now the Family Pharmacy Lady Panther Classic. I mean, it's been tournaments everywhere.
Absolutely. She goes down
swinging. Yeah, Sadie.
Well,
and you don't see that very often. She doesn't strike out much.
Number 5, Stella Benson.
Benson comes up. We need to get that runner home. 3-3 tie here.
Well, with Mission moving to all being contest limits as opposed, back in the day it used to be 17-3 or 20-2, and with games and tournaments, I think you're going to see a lot more of these tournaments pop up.
Well, I think that'd be great. I mean, you get to see a lot of softball and get a lot of games played in a short time.
Absolutely.
And, Man, those long trips on school nights is
Tough.
yeah, for these kids.
Yeah.
Benson looking to get an RBI here with 2 outs.
There's
Yeah,
catcher and third baseman playing a little catch down
yeah.
there.
Chloe's trying to see if she can't throw it into left field.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be a good one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here on Stella Benson. Stella with a base hit her last at bat. Or no, excuse me, no balls, 2 strikes. Now it's a ball.
Yeah, 2-1.
2 down here. Lady Panthers with a runner on second. Chloe with a base hit out in right center field. Misplayed by the center fielder, and she took second. Fouled straight back. We had a blink on that one.
Yeah.
Came right to the camera. You could see it right on here. Yeah. If you're watching Facebook, you saw that first rate. You could read who made the ball.
Yeah,
Pritchett looks in, fires. Ball inside, gets by the catcher. Chloe moves 90 or 60 feet, and the count moves to 2 balls, 2 strikes. So, Coach, did you bring the whole family over here?
No, my boys have been here all day. They're here somewhere in the facility.
Yeah.
They're here somewhere with Grandma. No, the girls stayed home. Like I said, we're working on that roast, and we've been watching on YouTube.
There's one hit right. Oh, good play by Pritchett. And if she wasn't 6'2", that might be a base hit. That's going to do it here in the top of the second inning. Panthers get no runs on 1 hit and strand 1. We move to the bottom half of the second inning. All tied up, 3-3. On the home of Panther softball, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. As we move to the bottom of the second inning, all tied up here at 3s. Yeah, the NCAA has been crazy. What about Yale?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Great tough one for Auburn, having one of their best players go down early, but kudos to the smart kids finding a way.
Well, you know what I've seen in this NCAA tournament is these schools that are mid-majors and everything play defense and the big boys don't. So as that ball goes foul.
Well, it's a combination of that, and you got 18-year-old boys playing against 20. Well, how old was that guy from Oakland? 25.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, he was.
Yep.
I mean, and they were saying stuff about it, but
hey, 10 for 20 in a big stage like that, it's awesome.
Yeah. And Kentucky going down, I love it.
Yeah, no one's upset about that.
No. As a base hit goes out in right field, corralled by Chloe, she fires it back in. And just like that, Houston gets their leadoff hitter on. Now Gilbert. So they batted out of turn last inning, but we got the out. So they let them redo it over. So the Kreitz girl hits, and she's going to steal. Late throw down to second, and she didn't take off for a while. Landry acting like her arm's acting up a little bit.
Yeah, and that's different. A little bit different footwork there behind the plate as opposed to first base.
Gilbert hits from the left side. She looks at a strike. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sadie Schober on the rubber. And Gilbert swings and misses at that one outside. Sadie does a good job of moving, keeping the eye level different and moving it away.
Absolutely. Man, and look at our outfield out there. You got Stella playing all the way over in left center. Our center fielders there in right center. They are expecting a pull here. I'm going to go out on a limb.
Yep. And she's pitching outside. I hope she doesn't hit it down to third base line.
That's a long run.
And Stella's as quick as a hiccup, but it'll take her a minute to get there. There's one. There it is. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. That's a good piece of hitting.
Oh, no, she's going home.
And Landry's going to tag her, and she's out. A good relay.
Yeah, absolutely. Great job. Stella getting over there. O'Connor not hesitating a bit, just turning and gunning.
Yeah, and that was a big one.
Next, number 15, Natalie Clinton.
And we were just talking about where to hit it. Ashley did a good job.
She hit it right where they ain't.
Yeah. Yeah.
About right where Stella's standing now. Is she even in the frame? No, not even. She's left the frame.
Yeah.
That's about where that ball landed.
Yeah, right there. You play the percentages. The algorithms, I guess, is what they say. There's a pop fly in the infield. A good job there by McKenzie. Yeah, those Schober girls, they're cousins, but
yeah, it's a fun opportunity. You know, we've had the pleasure of having a whole lot of brothers and family members, and you know, it's a great opportunity to play together and have the family out to a ball game. Where else would you want to be?
Yep, that's exactly right. Well, I know both of those girls' daddies could handle rope pretty well on a horse too. So I wonder if they rope also.
Well, I've seen video. I believe the answer is yes.
Yes.
I believe the book face would tell me yes.
Yeah, I'd say it come only natural to either one of them. Dusty roped in college. The ball high. Makes the count 3 balls, no strikes.
I'm sure his brother would argue he's better at it, though.
Oh, Chris, there's no doubt. No doubt. Two of my favorites right there.
She let one get away from her there.
Walked it. Well, first base was open. Now we got a force with 2 outs. Need to cut it down.
Number 33, Lily Kane.
Up to the 2-hole hitter here.
Yep. Sadie just needs to bear down, throw strikes. Kincaid, left fielder. All tied up 3-3, but Houston threatening again with 2 outs. We don't like that. Sadie winds, deals, swing, slow roller.
Beautiful bunt.
Fires, not in time.
Tough on a left-handed pitcher, especially when she went that direction.
Bases are loaded now.
Bases loaded for the 3-hole hitter. And that's just a young pitcher coming, and she's turning that way instead of kind of getting her body turned to make that throw as she's picking it up. You see that a lot with a lot of freshmen when they get on their rubber, but hopefully she can bear down here and get us out of this.
Yeah, pitch one and hit a grounder. There's one hit foul down the third baseline, just foul. Try to pitch her outside and get her to roll it over to the shortstop because she looks like a dead pull too.
Yeah. As long as these softball bats are, you might have to get away out there.
Yep, and she drills one into left field, and Houston just takes the lead. Estella knocks it down, fires
plate. Oh, safe.
Well, she had to touch home plate before she was safe. I think Landry had her
blocked up.
Yep. Landry had her pinned down about 4 feet away.
Coach Wilson giving a little instruction here for her, letting her know about blocking the bag without having the ball.
Next, number 18, Kelsey Pritchett.
Pritchett, the pitcher. Now, I'd say if she gets a hold of one, they're going to rock it out of here. 4-3.
5-3.
5-3.
I think they got 2 on that one.
Oh, they did get 2 on that?
Yeah, they got 2 there.
1 ball, no strikes here. 2 down. They strike again with 2 outs. There's a rip into right field. Gets off of Chloe. Goes into center.
Uh-oh,
Miller.
got the ball rolling around in the infield. She's
Yep.
going to take second.
And that's 4 runs right there, and that makes it 7-3.
7 2-out runs for the Lady Tigers.
Next up,
Yep.
number 19, Katie Evans.
There's the home run kid.
Yeah. He hit that right over my mother-in-law's car out there. I wish she'd have moved. Oh, getting a courtesy runner here.
Of course.
Well, as a former catcher, catchers and pitchers need that. It's good.
Yeah.
For the pace of the game, right?
Yeah, for the pace of the game.
No.
They didn't have that when I played. Because when I did get a hit, which was very seldom, they would have courtesy run for me. I guarantee you. It was foul tip off to the right side. No balls, 1 strike.
Love to see her going at her here. I halfway thought they might try and kind of do something cute and kind of pitch around her, but Schober's going right back after her.
Well, hit down the
geez.
right field line. Oh, man, she goes oppo taco there, but not out of the park. She's digging for third. They're going to fire. Good throw.
Oh, man. She got the 2 hardest part of a cycle already knocked out.
Yep. A triple and a home run.
Yeah. And great piece of hitting there. You know, she kind of probably knew she was going to get some softer stuff on the outer half, got her foot down and put that ball down that line. It's a great piece of hitting.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, went the other way. Still only till 2 outs. Ground ball goes foul down the first baseline. I'll tell you one thing: Sadie does work fast. She throws strikes, and you know she wants her fielders to help her.
Yeah.
I mean you can't ask much more. No balls, 1 strike. That one's a little high. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just in the bottom of the second, already put up 11 runs. 8 for Houston, 3 for the Panthers. There's a drill down the left field line, goes foul. Long strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'd love to see her try and mix in a changeup here. 1-2, ahead a decent amount, as long as she can keep it down.
One, two outs. Runner on third. We need to leave her there. She chases it.
Oh, no.
And Landry throws it out into right field.
Oh, man, unraveling a little bit here from Lady Panthers.
Kind of remnants of what happened last game. 9-3 here.
Up next, number 24, Sophia Kritz.
Yeah, back to the start of the
inning. Yep, and this is
10th batter to come.
Yep. And then another base hit. Well, we kind of played right in her hands, letting her hit again.
Mm-hmm.
She's into third base.
Another triple.
Yep. Houston coach over there's fired up. This is kind of a rivalry, you know.
Yeah.
Ashley Gilbert.
Coach Hyde coming out to visit with the girls, and as Coach Hyde comes out to visit, we're going to take a break and send it back to the station. You're listening to Lady Panther Softball at the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther Softball on home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Peyton O'Connor comes in to relieve Sophie Schobert, and they foul that ball off on the third baseline. That's Ashley Gilbert. And I don't think we're going to do the shift quite as much as we did the last time.
No. O'Connor does a good job getting it in there a little bit, does it a little bit better. She's, sophomore, junior?
Yep, sophomore.
Yeah.
That's what Rocky and I talked. And there it comes. It gets by Golden, and another run comes across. And every time that does, that's further up that mountain we got to climb.
Yeah. And it really looked like the Pritchett girl kind of found the zone, found her spin last inning, so it's going to be tough.
Yeah, looks like she's starting to get into the rhythm. 3 balls, 1 strike. O'Connor just comes in relief of Sadie Schobert, trying to put out the fire. And she walks Gilbert. Gilbert's 1 for 1 on the day with a walk.
That 1 for 2. Does the first at bat count?
No, I don't know.
I don't know how to score that.
I'd say if you're a dad, it don't count.
That's right.
And if you're an official score, I don't know how that works.
She was the last out and the second batter the next inning.
Yep, and had a big double. A strike right at the knees by O'Connor. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Like I said, the Lady Panthers need to stop the bleeding, get some runs, take a deep breath. Swing and a miss there. Good pitch by O'Connor. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Slow roller, hit it third. Hicks up with it, fires across the diamond. Nice play. And that's going to do it for Houston, but not until they put up 8 runs on I don't know how many hits.
More than a couple.
And strand 1. We'll be back with the top of the third with the Lady Panthers coming to hit on the home of Panther Softball, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther Softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99, as Peyton O'Connor grounds out to the pitcher. Good fielding by Pritchett.
Up next, number 11, Landry Golden.
That's going to bring up Landry Golden. And Landry just hadn't got untracked yet this year. We know what she can do with the bat when she squares it up. She looks at a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. She drills one right up the middle. Good job by Landry.
Good job by Pritchard getting out of the way so she didn't lose a leg
Lose
there.
a leg, yeah. When I told you, when Landry squares it up, it goes. It flies off the bat.
Yeah.
Mackenzie Schobert.
Are they going to get a courtesy runner here for our catcher? Or?
I don't think Coach is.
No.
No?
No. No. Just giving her the thumbs up.
Ball high and outside. 1 out, 1 ball, no strikes. Panthers need runs. We need to cut into this lead right now.
Oh,
Swing and a miss there.
defensive swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Golden with a base hit on first. I imagine that's a pretty competitive family out there. You know,
I'm sure the pickup basketball games and the
yeah,
outside do not go well.
no,
They're keeping Band-Aids and gauze on the ready.
and that youngest one's going to be a
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been with him for 3. He's the same age as my son, and
Yep.
he ain't scared of anything.
No, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And they're here, so they're not listening probably, which is good. That's all right. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Good eye, good lay off that upper eye pitch.
Count moves full. And that's good. The ball low.
Good take.
Yeah, McKenzie. Good bat.
Up next, number 25, Sophie Peterson.
Time for Sophie to get back on
Yep,
track.
get back on.
Drive a ball in a gap here.
Yeah, the way she hit it, at Eminence, to tell you. She ripped it.
I'm a betting man she's going to get one on the outer half here.
Well, she needs to go with the pitch. That's how she hit that home run. She didn't try to pull that outside pitch in Eminence. She just went with it. Swing and a miss there.
Yep.
Sophie had a good volleyball year as a freshman, and then hurt her shoulder a little bit. Missed basketball. Is that the ball? Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. But she's right back at it in softball.
Yeah. I'm sure Coach Hyde's tickled to have her. And having all these freshman chess pieces, you can kind of move around and play in different places.
Way early on that swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Need to keep her eye on the ball. You got runners on first and second with 1 out. We'd like to get a few runs. A base hit would be huge. She looks at 1 low. Ball gets by the catcher. Everybody moves up 60 feet. So 2 runners in scoring position. A base hit would be deadly right here.
Yeah. Get the girls right back in and get
You
that
bet.
dugout rolling a little bit.
You bet.
Ball up.
Yeah.
Fill them up.
Count moves all the way to full. So Sophie doing a good job being selective here. Not chasing. Ball high, and she draws a walk. Bases juiced full of Lady Panthers. That's what we like to see.
Up next, number 1, Gabby Miller.
Gabby Miller, another freshman. Coach Hyde just keeps bringing them on and on.
Yeah. Gabby started the day behind the plate, now playing some outfield for him. I know she's played some short last week.
Yep.
Doing a little bit of everything for the Lady Panthers.
Coach Hyde calls her a dirt bagger.
Uh-oh, that went away. Here comes Landry.
Landry's there.
She's under it.
Yeah, good slide by Golden. Good hustle there. She had a good secondary and was very alert because you only get 1 shot at that. If you don't do just right, you're going to be out.
Well, unfortunately for the Lady Panthers, that ball was high enough, got over the backstop, and you hear it hit chain link, and so that's going to kill it right there.
Right
the
there.
catcher's got a long way to go.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Again, Gabby, a base hit here would score 2, more than likely. Ball high, and Pritchard starting to have a little trouble with her command.
Well, it's tough coming in after that 8-run inning they just had. She batted it. There's a lot that goes into that, keeping herself sharp and focused.
Swing and a miss by Gabby. That looked a little high.
I like the 2-0 aggressiveness. Might have expanded a little bit there, though.
2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Well, 2-0's a hitter's count. You got to look for 1 pitch, 1 place. Ball inside and low and moves the count to 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. 11-4 is your score. Ball high.
Loaded again for the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, Gabby did a good job.
Number 18, Taylor Hicks.
Here comes the coach out to have a meeting on the mound with his pitcher. And as he takes a meeting, we're going to send it back to the studio to hear from our great sponsors on the home of Panther softball, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. 1 out. Bases juiced full of Lady Panthers. Taylor Hicks, the only senior on this Panther squad, at the plate. That's a ball. Well, inside a little bit. I mean, that. Don't know about that call, Coach. Don't know. No balls, 1 strike. Hicks, a dead pull hitter. I mean, dead pull. She looks at the ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a base hit. Got it off the glove. So it rounding for second, digging for third, coming home.
We get 2 there.
Yeah, big hit by the senior.
Absolutely. It's the old put them in play and hope good things happen moment.
You bet. You bet. And those line drives can be tricky out in the outfield.
Yes, sir.
Especially if they're knuckling. Who is this? Chloe.
Slagle.
Chloe Slagle at the plate. Had a base hit her last at bat. Runners on first and second. Panthers have cut into this lead. 11-6. It's what we like to see. And Slagle looks at a pitch, just a touch inside, but called a strike. No balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Didn't need to swing at that one anyway.
No, not going to do much with it.
Nope. There's a ball high and outside, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got good wheels on the bases.
Say big secondaries out there. She can put one in play here, get some kids in motion.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chloe can do it too. Swing and a miss there.
Oh, she don't want that one back.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch, and that was one she could have drove. Bunch of people in the outfield. Good crowd here at Mayberry today. Nice to see.
Absolutely.
Pritchett looks in, counts 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chloe stays tough, fouls it off.
Just got it down there in the foul, in front of the third baseman. Now, are you saying it's a good crowd to see because it's awesome for the girls playing in front of a big crowd, or are you thinking about that concession stand money? You look like Scrooge McDuck over there swimming in shillings. Little of both?
Little of both.
It can be both. Yeah, well, I don't know why it can't be both.
My do not bring coolers and food in sign got taken down last night.
Well.
I don't know what happened. They look in, fires. Ball high.
Oh.
Almost got away from the catcher.
Yeah, good play by the catcher. Trying to keep those force outs there for Lady Tigers.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Chloe with just 1 out. Hicks on first. There's a ball fouled off, just missed by Chloe.
Man, too, that just missed the camera.
Yeah, it did.
Over under about 3 more games that thing's got left in it, the rate that's going.
Well, we've got we've got Sadie Schobert on deck. That's a ball low. Good eye there by Chloe. Good at bat.
Yeah.
Good at bat. She's fouled off some good pitches.
Just battling.
You bet.
Love it from your 9-hole.
Pritchett looks in, gets a sign, fires.
Oh,
man.
That's close enough. You can't let. He loves that inner half. You got to try and foul that one off.
Foul it off or something. That brings up Schobert. It's time now for Sadie to do one of her patent line drive down the lines.
Yeah, that right fielder's not quite far enough over.
No, she's not. He goes the other way. Holy cow.
Just foul.
You know, I've noticed up here just calling, and sample size is small, but Sadie has such quick hands through the zone.
Well, you know, with those quick hands kind of reminds you a little bit about when Gatlin was a freshman.
Yeah, it does.
Pulls a lot of balls, gets her, you know, it's hard to beat him on the inner half.
Yep. Gets her hands out in front. Swing and a miss there.
But she likes those high ones.
Yep. And that is a downfall for a lot of them.
Yeah.
Because you can't do nothing with that high hard one.
No. It's gonna be a foul ball at best.
No balls, 2 strikes. She pops that one up, way up. Catcher's underneath it, makes the catch, and that's going to do it for the Panthers, but not until they score 3 runs on 4 hits and strand 2. We'll be back with the bottom of the third with Houston leading 11-6 on the home of Panther softball, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. 11-6 here, bottom of the third. Let's see if the Panthers can't stop the bleeding, stop Houston, and get back in and get them some more runs. This could be a dogfight if we can hold them here.
What kind of time limit are they running in this tournament?
I think it's an hour, right? Hour and 15 minutes.
First, number 22, Lacey Cavanis.
Lacey Cavanis at the plate, and she's the leadoff hitter for Houston. Wind by O'Connor, pitch.
Ball in the dirt.
Yep, just a little low. 1 ball, no strikes. I guess they got an hour and 15-minute time limit on these games. We saw that in the first one, as it caught us on guard when the game was over. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. We were going to the 6th inning, and it was done.
Yeah, and all of a sudden they're out there shaking hands.
Yep. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's O'Connor, a little bit high.
It always amazes me, these softball pitchers throwing all these pitches in a DA, starting and stopping. They got a game. You know, I'm sure she'll be back out there on Monday or Tuesday whenever they play.
Yep.
It's always incredible to me.
2 balls, 1 strike. There's 1 fouled off. That evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. Panthers cut into the lead, 6-11. Now we need a 3-up, 3-down inning. O'Connor. There's 1 hit. Oh, what a play! That was Hicks.
Awesome
over
play
there
by
at
our
third.
senior.
Yeah, the senior, got a big hit, and put it in play last inning and got things started. And
now diving play in the hole.
Yeah.
Save the leadoff runner going.
Webb Jim. No balls, 1 out. And that's what we need. We need a few more of those. This is Kincaid. She drills 1 to second.
Oh. Ramps right up.
Yeah, ramped up her arm. You won't see McKenzie boot many of those. Pretty sure fielder out there.
Number 3, McKinley Aaron.
Kinley Aaron's a pretty good hitter here. We're going to have to be careful with her. 1 out. Runner on first. O'Connor on the bump. Good pitch there.
Wilson's a little slow with the strike calls. I
Yep.
was like, oh, my God.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no balls, 1 strike. He doesn't know the game's on the radio. We need to know.
We got to get some quick answers here.
Yeah. No balls, 1 strike. Hit into left field, drill.
One
She
hop
got
defense.
all that. And they're heading to third.
There's going to – oh, no.
Nope.
Ends up holding her.
And, I mean, she got her hands through the zone quick on that one and just drilled it. Stella didn't have a chance.
No. That's, what, the second or third different Houston girl to play with the fence down there.
Yep. Now, with 1 out, runners on second and third, here we go again. Pritchett at the plate, and then Evans. 11-6. A little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Good idea. Trying to work away from her, trying to get her to pull something from out there.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Runners on second and third. 11-6 your score.
Ooh.
Check swing, goes foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. O'Connor, there's 1 fouled away. She goes ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up here for the Lady Panthers. If they can keep those runners at bay and give themselves a shot to get out of here with a 0 on the board.
We did this twice against Willow Springs, and we need that magic back right now.
Absolutely.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing.
Oh, no.
Throws it in right field. That's going to bring home a run. We've had a tough last 2 games behind the plate with the third strikes.
Yeah.
Next up, number 19, Katie
That
Evans.
makes it 12-6 with
Still just 1 down.
Yeah, and Evans, who was the proud owner of a 3-run homer.
And almost a windshield.
Yes. Going to have a courtesy runner for Pritchard. Runner on third base. We need to stop the bleeding quick.
Oh, big week for the girls, too. Trying to get out of here with a little positivity at Alton, at Stratford, at Thayer.
Oh.
Hopefully the parents got their frequent flyer numbers.
Yeah. Boys have 3 games, too, next week. I mean, it's a busy week.
Home Hartville, at Gainesville, at Marshfield, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah. Spring, and then throwing them some track and some tennis. My goodness. Makes our athletic director love rain days.
Yeah. No doubt about it. 1 ball, 1 strike here, 1 out. Evans, with already owner of a 3-run homer. She check swings. 1 ball, 2 strikes. O'Connor goes ahead. Runner on third, 1 down. Runner on second and third, excuse me. She drills 1 high and deep.
Oh,
it's fair ball. Another 3-run homer for Evans. That's 2 on the day. Have a day.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Only hope there is that it's foul.
Yep. There was nothing Stella could do. She was back at the fence.
Yeah.
And that makes it 15-6 here with just 1 out. Bottom of the third.
Oh, man, 2. That's a big day. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs.
Yeah.
Big spot out of your 5-hole.
15-6 is your score. Evans with 2 3-run homers. My goodness gracious.
Up next, number 17, Grayson McNeil.
Grayson McNeil, the batter, with 1 out. Bases are empty, though. And there's a strike by O'Connor. No balls, one strike, one out. Lady Panthers playing for third place here in the Family Pharmacy Lady Panther Classic. And the shallow fly ball.
Oh, finds the
and
triangle
it's
right
fair.
there.
They fire it to second, almost get her. Good heads-up play there. Somebody showed off their gun.
Yeah. Stella coming in there.
Yeah.
Sophia Kritz.
Kreitz is 2 for 2, not counting that she missed her one bat.
Yeah.
$15-6 is your score. One out here for the Lady Panthers. O'Connor winds and deals. Kreitz hits another base hit into right field. Gets by.
Right fielder. This is going to be at least 3 for her with her wheels. At least.
Yep. They're going to throw it home. Stand-up triple for Kreitz. That brings up Ashley Gilbert with just one out. 16-6 is your score.
Are we getting a pinch hitter here?
Yeah, looks like it.
Ashley spot here, 10 for 40. I heard him yelling
10
out.
for 40.
So I don't know. Do we have that up here?
I don't know.
Katie Sheets.
Katie Sheets. Ball flies out to second base for 2 outs.
Up next, number 15, Natalie Clinton.
Clinton, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. 16-6. It's your score. 2 outs. Ball way outside. They're going to try to score another one. She's out.
She didn't get there.
She didn't get to home, and that's going to do it for Houston. But not until they plate 5 more runs on another 3-run homer by Evans. We're moved to the top of the 4th with the Lady Panthers coming to hit on the home of Panthers softball, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Lady Panthers looking to get something going offensively again. Put up 3 runs last inning, but let Houston plate 5.
Up first, number 5, Stella Benson.
Benson's going to lead off for the Panthers. Right in the meat of the order. 16-6 your score, 10-run lead. And, you know, there comes a time when a 10-run lead will stop the play.
Got to chip away here.
Yep.
Early in the season, kind of get that confidence going. I know the girls are feeling really good going into this weekend, but got to kind of pick themselves up here.
Swing and a miss on a high, hard one by Stella. No balls, 1 strike. Hits a pop fly to the first baseman. She makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Gilbert making the play on there.
We had 1 inning against Ava that we had 3 pitches and 3 outs.
I heard it. I think it was the bottom of the lineup. Maybe Slagle the last out. Yeah.
Yep.
Don't see that too often.
No. O'Connor at the plate. Need her to get hot. That's a ball low. 1 ball, no strikes. Lady Panthers plated about 42 runs their first 2 games, so the offense is there.
Oh, you're underselling. I think they were in the 50s, weren't they?
Yeah, something like that.
Mid-50s. Yeah, just exploded. So they've got it there. Just got to kind of get it uncorked and get it rolling today.
Yeah, and the boys win 1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's a ball, slow roller to the shortstop. She's up with it, fires, and there's 2 outs. That'll bring up Landry Golden. Here in the bottom of the third, or the top of the fourth, excuse me.
Number 11, Landry Golden.
Golden, the cleanup hitter today. Here in the last game, the third place game. Pritchett winds and deals. Hits her.
Had a girl hang around in there. Love that.
Yep. That'll bring up
Up next, number 15, Mackenzie Sherber.
Mackenzie Schober. The second baseman. Still 16-6, but Golden on first to see if we can get a rally. There's a strike right over the inside part of the plate. I tell you, Mr. Wilson does like the inner half.
Yes, sir.
No
Well, you can see it the way he's set up there. You know,
Yep.
if you're a catcher, you got to get used to. He's over my left shoulder here. I got to do that. I got to beat that half of the plate up.
It's a ball high. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs here for the Panthers. Family Pharmacy Lady Panther Invitational. SCA tournament.
Uh-oh,
They
get back
fired
pick.
first.
Ooh,
She's safe just by a hair.
closer than you'd want it to be. We need all the runners we can get.
$16-6 is your score. That's a ball just a touch low. Moves the count to 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Golden on first. Mackenzie Schober at the plate.
Yep.
She looks at strike 2, and that makes the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. Swing hangs tough. Fouls 1 straight back. Count remains full. Golden will go on the pitch again. Count's full. Pritchett looks in, gets the sign. Here's the payoff pitch. Foul ball as it hits off of McSchobert.
Yep. Keep battling here. Find one you like. Hoping pitcher makes a mistake here. Keep us rolling.
Keep everything going. Put some runs across the plate. She fouls that off. Good at bat by McKenzie.
Landry is going to be tired down there first. This will be her 4th trip to second base here in a minute.
And that's a ball high. Good at bat by McKenzie right there. That was,
Absolutely.
8. When you do 8, 9 pitch at bats.
25, Sophie Peterson.
And that brings up Sophie. Now, Sophie needs to just relive her past. She swings and misses, and Sophie has a lot of power and a lot of pop off her bat when she hits it, and she squares it up.
She's trying to get herself rolling there. She can feel herself dropping her hands a little bit there, and it's getting underneath that ball.
Yep, just a little bit. There's a fly ball, goes down the
Left field line. She
doesn't get there. But the count goes no balls, 2 strikes here with 2 outs with runners on first and second. Lady Panthers desperately need to push some across here in this inning. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's going to do it for the Lady Panthers here in the top of the 4th as they get no runs on 1 hit. And Strand 2 will be back with more Lady Panther softball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99.